Question 20 involves finding a percentage of an amount. For this question, we're going to use something called the bubble method. I'm going to show you how to set out the question as a template for all percentage of amount questions, and then we'll fill it in for this. We have 3 bubbles on the top row, 2 bubbles on the second row, and 1 bubble on the bottom row. Our first box is 100%. When we move to the right, we divide by 10, which will give us 10%. And if we move to the right again and divide by 10, we get 1%. When we move down, we halve. So from 100, we're halving to get to 50%. And from 50%, we're halving to get to 25%, or dividing by 2. When we move to the right, 50% divided by 10 is 5%, or 10% divided by 2 is 5%. Using these percentages, we should be able to work out any percentage of amount question. 100% is in our question, that's 800, divide that by 10 is 80, divide that by 10 again is 8. If I half it, it's 400, and if I half that again, it's 200, giving us 25%. 50%, which is 400, divided by 10 would be 40, or 10% halved would also be 40. We're looking for 20%. So we need to think about how we can make that question in the most logical way. We're going to get 10%, which is 80, and we're going to times it by 2. 80 times by 2 is 160, and that gives us 20% of 180.